I'm trying to figure out if it's really, honestly, I really trying to understand if it's a sabotage to the culture or to the music, because I don't understand. This is a Jamaican culture, so why is it that we're not having it here inside of the gateway to Africa? That's the part that is appalling to me. That is my challenge. Who are Jamaicans? Jamaicans are a blend of different ethnic groups blending together to form this Jamaican culture.
Right.
So it is the phenomenon of the African culture.
Right.
If you want to know who Jamaicans are, they're a mixture of all of us.
Yes. Welcome to The Couch. My name is Makiza Micheline Latifa, sitting in for your regular host. And tonight we're going to be having a very interesting conversation with a woman who I choose to call a super woman, given, the caliber of things that's been done by Donna Ray Roc. She is the CEO of Roc Factory, and she is also an international award-winning artistic director, a Jamaican cultural connoisseur, and the president of Roc Factory LLC, which is an organization dedicated to fostering meaningful connections between West Africa and the global diaspora. Donna Ray Roc.
Thank you.
That's like inspiring and great to hear that you working assiduously, doing what you have to do to ensure that the culture, the Jamaican culture, and all of that is out there, your roots,
yes,
and so on. Okay, so you've taken us straight to Ghana, so we're going to have the Ghana conversation.
Yes.
And start with you were telling me before that it was around 2019,
yes,
where you decided to step foot into Ghana.
Yes.
And did you come directly or specifically with the intention of carrying the Jamaican culture, the roots, and all of that, tourism, bringing Jamaica to Ghana,
yes,
and all of that?
But when I came in, it was more of we will say a qualitative research.
Okay.
To learn more about the culture.
Okay.
I didn't have any
about the Ghanaian culture.
About the Ghanaian culture, but there was no intriguing interest. I just wanted to step my foot in somewhere in African soil. I didn't know where. From Jamaica, we just know about Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, those other countries, but there's no buzz about Ghana. It was just something, I don't know, it was my ancestors, I have to say that, because yes, and I came back with, of course, an initiative.
Okay.
Which is a tourism initiative.
Okay, but through the process when you were living in Ghana, I'm sure that we were trying to study the culture,
yes,
see how things are done here, experience how we live our lives here, and all
yes,
of that. What were some of the things you picked during that period which made you come back again to start your project in Ghana?
Right, okay. So for one, I know that when I speak to my fellow Jamaicans in the diaspora, the things that they're saying about Africa or Ghana, when they're saying, they don't say Ghana or Nigeria, they say Africa.
Yeah.
I realized that it was a lot of ignorance, and I also realized that they don't see, they don't understand, and that is how I came up with this initiative to say, okay, create a tourism product that can actually communicate with them for them to understand my experience in it, and that is how I started the whole tourism project for content creation.
Wow, and how has the response been so far?
Well, I mean, I have inspired many diasporans who want now to come to Ghana, of course. When they know I'm in Ghana, it's like, you really in Ghana? I say, look at Ghana, look. See Ghana there? Say, look, see, Ghana that? This is how they're acting like, they're still surprised. They're like, really?
Is that really Ghana?
Yes. They can't still understand, like, Africa that? The longer I stay and the more I do content and the more I realize it's the more I actually find myself as who I am as a Jamaican.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Being in Ghana, it actually showed me exactly who we are as Jamaicans. You have the Ewe, you have the Ga, you have the, the Ashanti, and we all mix. If you look at all the cultures and how our practices and our traditions and the same
similarities,
thing.
a lot of similarities.
But the only thing that we encompass everything, and that is how what the Jamaican culture is.
Right. Right. That's interesting.
To really understand our similarities, and understand our similarities in our differences, right? And also look at the perspectives, like, you know, different perspectives. And that is pretty much how we kind of defined the project with the cultural exchange, having it quarterly.
In terms, what is a One Love experience like?
Okay, so
Let's start with that.
yeah, so the One Love experience was like, okay, I realized that they don't have any Jamaican events here in Ghana that solidify the grassroots of the culture, the authenticity of the culture, and the packaging of our culture.
Right.
And coming back from where I'm coming from us is redefining our culture. How do we present it? How do we package it? I wanted to bring that element here in Ghana. That is how the One Love Weekend came about.
Okay, what are some of the activities that happened during the
One Love Weekend?
Experience?
Okay, so the One Love Weekend, right?
Okay, the One Love Weekend.
Right. So the One Love Weekend, it is more of an immersive experience. More like, okay, you have the Jamaican cuisine, you have the Jamaican lounge, you know, and the vibe.
That's for the One Love Weekend.
That is the One Love Weekend, where we really get into the dive of the cuisine, in a way where we have like a celebrity chef table, a musical DJ vibe. We had a VIP lounge with soft furnitures. We had our girls in like some surreal mask and lights. It was more.
Jamaica is actually noted for a lot of carnivals and all of that.
Yes, carnivals and all these things. Well, yeah. So if we could really get that vibe in Ghana, we could drive traffic, drive tourism like crazy. Listen, and then also it's a blend. Anything that we do is a blend of the Ghanaian culture
and the Jamaican
culture.
Wow.
Everything that we do across the line, it is that. But I just wanted to show the Ghanaians what it is really about, because a lot of misperception, conception, and ignorance is around that. So we just think if we mount something like that we could happen quarterly, then it would help to
clear those misconceptions.
Yes,
and so
yes. Europe today, yesterday, many years ago, have the biggest reggae festivals. Every Ghanaian I meet, they say they love reggae music. They love Jamaica.
Reggae music.
And I don't see it. It's like a fight. That is my challenge. It is not being embraced. It's like pushed on the carpet, and it feels like it's a war. So that is my biggest fight. I must say that. It just seems like we're so separated, and we're so not the same people, and it's no liberty. That is my biggest challenge here.
All of what you're doing is actually trying to bridge that gap.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
Because I mean, there's a disconnect, and then through all of the projects that you're doing,
right,
you're trying to reconnect and then make us identify that, oh, we love reggae music, we love all of that. Why are we not embracing it the way that we should?
So Jamaica is the viral capital of the world. It is the dot in the .com, meaning that if we're the same culture, the same people, the same exact culture, the same exact people, it's so identical to a blueprint of who we are. And if we are the same people with this global culture, then we need to piggyback on this.
I mean, love what you're doing.
Thank you.
We are proud of you, and then we hope that the partnerships, there'll be more of it coming in the near future. But how have you been coping yourself as Donna Ray Roc?
That's a good question. This is a rock business. This rock business I put on myself, people. I don't know why I did it. And I'm like, wow, this rock name, your name is so important to who you are. That's number one. And when you call upon the rock, what does the rock really stand for? It's life, it's water, it's the rock is the strength, is what brings the water. And I'm like, wow, it is really something that I really embody so much inside of me, is that real name is not no joke. Whatever I say is what it is. My word is bond to everything I do. If I'm saying I'm doing this by the will of the grace of the ancestors and the Almighty, they're always there to help. And that is what really keeping me pushing, you know. So that's primarily what is it that we've been doing in Ghana. And we actually looking to, at this point, we have done the first independence Jamaican ceremony. We did that back in 2021. as an official independence commemoration that we did for Jamaica. And then we start doing, of course, after the launch, then we start doing a lot of other activities. And then that is, as time progressed, we come up with platforms like the One Love Weekend and the One Love Experience. So the One Love Experience first launch, we did the collaboration with Paramount Pictures.
Okay, Paramount Pictures.
Yeah, United International and Silverbirds. We did the VIP Bob Marley One Love screening, VIP screening, where we just invited a few selected individuals to come in to actually first see the movie, and then we had followed up with the experience, which more open up to the public to come and actually get more of the reggae music, because February is reggae month.
Okay.
And because of reggae month, we got the endorsement from Jamaica to mount reggae month here in Ghana, West Africa.
And how was it?
Yeah, it was beautiful. People
love reggae music. I mean, I've yet to meet anybody that doesn't. It speaks to your soul.
It's true.
It's just, and sometimes it's the wording, you know. It's positive. It's of revolution. It's of hope. It's of all of that. It's a different kind of vibe altogether.
It is altogether.
And a lot of us here in Ghana resonate with it.
Yes.
Especially when you've gone through some sort of oppression and all of that. You feel like it gives you hope for the future. So I'm sure, of course, it will do well here. So are there any other upcoming projects that you are going to undertake?
So we are in 2024 now, and I'm looking into other countries.
Okay. But I hope that's not a goodbye to Ghana.
No, I'm not saying goodbye. So I mean, of course, Jamaica is one tourism hub. I'm trying to see what we could do with having a trip from Ghana to Jamaica.
Whoa.
That is what I want to do for this year.
That sounds exciting.
Yes, I just want to take a group of persons who want to go to Jamaica for the summer.
I mean, so we get to also experience what it's
like. Yes, we don't have a straight flight, but we have a route that we could go around. For those who don't have an American visa, or who don't have a Canadian or even a UK visa, we could fly. It's a different route that we could take, and we would just go to Jamaica. We just delve into the culture, the music, the street, the food, the delicacies, the festival, and take you to all of these beautiful waters, the river, the beaches.
Wow.
My God.
Sounds so exciting. I'm sure, I mean, anybody watching us right now is probably almost always looking forward to this trip that you're talking about.
Yes. Many persons, when I come across them, I mean, Ghanaians, they do love Jamaica. They love it because many of them do know what it means to them. It means from the heritage standpoint and from where we had started, they know what role that we played. I mean, we have Ghanaian warrior kings who came to Jamaica, and warrior queens who came to Jamaica to fight for us. And these are Ghanaians. Nani,
so there's a connection.
King Taki,
who
led the rebellion war. So I mean, their offspring is us.
It is. We are Jamaica.
Yes.
Jamaica is Ghana.
Yeah, so for me, I also looking to countries that of course embrace the Jamaican culture, or if it's any kind of interest already there. In West Africa, definitely I know that Uganda is one place that love reggae music. The thing is that we want to see what we could do with relations and connections within West Africa.
Right.
Ghana is the biggest part of it, but Nigeria is another part of it that is a lot.
Have you tried anything with Nigeria?
No, I haven't tried, but they keep on saying that if you go to Nigeria, Rock, you know what's gonna happen if you go to Nigeria? Big things gonna happen. I'm like, for real? But honestly, like, you know, they really taint Nigeria in a negative way. Cause right now I'm really afraid to go to Nigeria.
Well, there is that.
No, I'm afraid. Yeah. But yes, I mean, like I'm saying, is that it's going back to Jamaica, North America, and see how we can get that connection through a network and through business connections. We have been representing brands from the diaspora. Anything to do with this side, that we're the go-to company that represent these brands, the eyes, the ears, the feet.
You are doing a lot, and some
yeah. Because Ghana has a lot of traditional values that we love and adore, and we wish that Jamaicans could be like that. No, for real, we really wish that Jamaicans
you are working towards it.
We wish that you could be like Ghanaians. Yeah. The greatest thing about Ghanaians that I love is the fact that they stick to the traditions.
We do love our heritage.
To push of course, the cultural pride and the information as well.
Right, that is exactly what I wanted to hear. It's interesting. I think we're wrapping up with our conversation. Any final words that you have for us? What you want to tell us, your Jamaican people in Ghana and your Ghanaian people themselves?
Yes, the Jamaicans in Ghana and Ghanaians who love Jamaica, who understand the value of our cultural currency and understand that we're the same people. If we really unite, even for 0.1%,
there's so much we can do together.
Like you have, I don't even think you guys have a clue of the magnitude with the richness of the Ghanaian culture. What we already have globally. Oh, forget it. Like if we really do that, just even spend maybe a small percentage of time on gathering that and just doing that, then of course we become a bigger global impact.
Greater things.
Yes,
absolutely. It's been such a lovely conversation.
Thank you.
I don't want it to end because I'm looking at you and I'm admiring you for who you are.
Thank you.
And for what you do and how passionate you are about promoting our cultural heritage, Jamaica in Ghana in Jamaica and the rest of the world.
Thank you.
And all of that. We are proud of you. We are happy that you're doing what you're doing, and we do know that that Pan-African Television is open to you.
Open all the time.
Anytime. We are Pan-African Television.
Yes.
So I have been in conversation with Donna Ray Roc. She is the CEO of Roc Factory, also an international award-winning artistic director. She's a Jamaican cultural connoisseur and the president of the Roc Factory LLC, as I stated earlier, which is an organization dedicated to fostering meaningful connections between West Africa and the global diaspora. And we have been having a conversation about her project, what she's been doing, and all of that as well. I hope you enjoy the conversation. My name is Makiza Micheline Latifa, and thank you for watching.